we have a special guest on the line.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. That Billy in the car that wanted to celebrate.
Billy in the car. All right. Well, let's go to him. Let's go to Billy from Chestnut Hill. Hey, Billy.
Hey, first-time caller,
long-time listener.
It is Bill O'Brien.
Andover.
Patriots. Let's go Patriots. How we doing, guys?
You got any players up there yet, Billy? We find any players?
We do, man. Are you gonna? Hey, man, you got to come to our pro day. Come speak to our team. I mean, I've already put my dibs in on that. So, no, I'm excited for Mike. I'm excited for the Patriots, and it's gonna be awesome. No question. No question.
They Boston College is in good hands. They've great coaching staff, great leadership. Got great facilities. They redid the facilities a couple years ago. It's awesome. Unbelievable. So, Billy, I can't believe that I get to see. You know, I could tell you some stories about working for Billy O. They call him the teapot.
The teapot.
He'd go off, and then 30 seconds later, he'd be like, what's wrong with you guys? Why are you looking at me? I'm like, Billy, you just cussed out every one of us for 30 seconds, and now you're looking at us like, what's wrong? So the teapot would just boil over, and then he was fine.
Would you, when he and Tom went at it, would you go over and calm them both down after?
Oh, he gave way to Tom. Like, that was just Billy trying to act tough on TV.
Well, he did. I got to tell you, I'm sure I don't know if he saw the press conference yesterday, but Mike said a lot of nice things about you, and you lived up to the promise to turn him into a head coach. So it's something to be proud of, Bill.
No, I appreciated those comments, and like I've said several times this week that Mike's a great coach. He was a great assistant coach. He's been a hell of a head coach, and he's exactly what the Patriots need. And he'll come in there and he'll treat everybody in that building with great respect, and he'll be fair with every player, but he'll demand a lot. And the standard of how they practice and how they lift weights and how they run and how they condition and obviously how they play games and how they execute, it'll be way up there. So everybody in the region's excited, and it's great for the Patriots and great for Mike.
Any advice for him on navigating the waters around here? Any offices he should stay out of or anything?
Avoid bowling? Or?
Probably the one I'm sitting in right now. The media studio.
Yeah, this is the one to stay out. Unfortunately, you're contractually required.
Oh, you haven't read my contract.
All right, Bill O'Brien. We'll talk to you again Thursday. But great to hear from you.
See you guys.
I'll see you, Billy.
Yeah.
See you, man.
I mean, you gotta. Unfortunately, you got to do every Monday with us, win or lose.
You don't have access to my contract.
I mean, we're going to be killing you when you go for two or something, and then you're going to have to come in here and answer.
I don't have to come in here. Technically, I can just call in from my office. I just have to do it. I don't have to actually.
That is
be
true.
Here.
Yeah. The man with the gold makes the rules.
Was that another thing when it came to Tennessee? I know you probably don't want to dwell on the past, but just to clear up all this stuff, was that another thing too, where you kind of disagreed with the analytics guys, like you went for two that game in Miami or whatever, and they were all butthurt about it? Was that an issue or is not?
The game we won?
Yeah. Where are you on analytics?
I'm not sure where you get your information at. The analytics, we want to use as much information as we can to make great informed decisions in real time with real people. And things change, right? The weather, the backups, who you have in the game, like how the defense is playing, how their offense is playing. Have you stopped them? And we'll always try to use that information, and excited to get with our staff here to see what they've done, whether that's in acquiring players. Like I look at analytics and I look at it in three phases. One is in player acquisition. How do you apply analytics and the numbers and the data, play speed, estimated play speed, all these different things that you can use to evaluate players. That's one area that we're going to try to use it. The other one is in player health and safety. How do we manage our players? What's the workload? What's their speeds? how often do they get to 90% of their max speed, right? You see all these numbers come out of the game. Let's say a player's max speed is 20 miles per hour. Well, then we feel like at least one time between games, you should go 90% for a certain distance. So you should run 18 miles per hour for X amount of distance. If you're a gunner or a receiver or a player that does that, like we can see what they do in the game, and we want to make sure that they're recreating that at least once during the season or once during the week. So then how we track player load management, how we construct practice, all these things that we're going to use the data. And then the final piece of analytics is game management and, risk ratio of going for it and all those different scenarios that you look at throughout the game. So those are the three buckets that obviously we're going to always try to use analytics and then make a decision.
All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking the time.
Always a
Appreciate
pleasure.
that.
Great. Glad to have you.
Thank
Good
you so
luck,
much.
man.
You guys.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go to work.
Okay,
Good
we
luck.
are. I can go back to work right now.
Get started on this. All right.
All right,
That is
everybody.
Mike
See ya.
Vrabel, the head coach of the New England Patriots.